It is my opinion that racism is seldom understood properly in our public discourse. There are many people who hold that racism is a view that anybody says anything disagreeable about another race of people must be racist. However, I believe that this is a clear violation of what racism really means. Now, racism, as it was in the 19th century, is the belief that one race is superior to another race. This definition is something that we have to be very, very concerned about because it leads to many people being harmed in some disagreeable, in some even egregious way. When we look at the Nazis were the definition of what a racist really meant. Hitler believed that there were certain races that were inferior. And since they were inferior, the stronger, more superior races had the right to exterminate them. And this led to the Holocaust. Therefore, we must guard against racism because it can lead to many people being killed. However, the way we use it in our public discourse is wrong because we believe that if you say anything disagreeable about a black person, a Jew, a white, or any other race of people, you must be a racist. But this is wrong because this understanding commits the logical fallacy of begging the question. Now, begging the question means that you are using an argument's premise to assert the conclusion of the argument rather than proving it outside of the argument's premise. For example, when I say that black people commit tons of crime in the country, and you deem me to be a racist because of that statement, you are begging the question because you are proving my racism based on the statement that I've made. However, that statement could be clearly non-racist. It could just be me saying that a certain phenomenon exists in society without me having the view that black people are inferior as a race of people. And this is a logical fallacy that's committed many times in our public discourse. So we have to be very careful not to label people to be racist when they aren't racist at all. In order for us to have a vibrant society, we must be logical. And we must not go into emotions and try to out people for being racist or not racist. I hope this video was helpful to illuminate some view that the way that we understand racism in our public discourse is wrong. Thank you for your time.